Hello again and back on my front porch. Yes. It's good. It is good to be back on my front porch. Not just because that means I'm back home, so I am back on my front porch, but also because this is a special episode. This is the 100th episode of Hello from My Front Porch. Can you believe it? Well, I'm a little bit tired this morning because I just spent an entire week in Atlanta, Georgia at the ATD, the Association for Talent Development International Conference and Expo, where I had a chance to do 2 presentations. I also got a chance to do a web radio interview about structured on-the-job training, and I got a chance to also learn some new stuff from a whole lot of really smart and intelligent people going to the different sessions. But man, that place is massive, hundreds of millions of square feet. And they you go to one session here and then you have to go to another one over there. So I flew in late last night, got in a little after 11 o'clock last night, and boy, are my arms tired, literally, and my feet, and my legs, and pretty much the rest of my body because of all that walking around and doing stuff all week at the Georgia Convention Center there in Atlanta. But still, was a great time. I always enjoy going to the ATD conferences. That, for me, is my personal development. And, when you're in the training profession, you spend all of your time helping other people develop and other people get better. And it's important for you to take time to improve yourself as well, to keep yourself current and fresh. And it's always good to just see all of my peers and colleagues because I've made many friends in this industry over the years. And through the ATD organization, those friendships literally stretch around the world. So it's like a big family reunion, when you go out to the ATD conference, and that's a lot of fun. So I enjoyed that, enjoyed being at the ATD conference, enjoyed everything involved with that. Next year it's going to be in San Diego. It's going to be their 75th anniversary, so I'm looking forward to that, especially since hopefully, knock on wood, maybe back here, knock on wood, especially since by next year my book should be done and available in their bookstore, and that'll be cool too. So we'll see where that path leads. But so that was good. But as I said, this is the 100th episode of Hello from My Front Porch, and so as you know, I've had special guests on here and have talked about different things and spotlighted different things. And so for the 100th episode, I want to feature and give a big thank you to you. Each of you who watch these, because I look at the there's a Facebook group for Hello from My Front Porch. There's obviously the YouTube channel for Hello from My Front Porch. There is a Instagram profile for Hello from My Front Porch, and there is the Twitter profile just called From My Front Porch because you have smaller names on Twitter, so it's actually FRM, not even the O, but FRM From My Front Porch. So you can track Hello from My Front Porch from any of those or all of them, whatever. But, when I just look at those, the number of people who click like or post a comment usually is kind of small, and that's okay. It's an acquired taste. But I then do hear from people who say that they watch them all the time, and I think that's interesting that people who don't comment or don't like but are watching them and they're sharing them, they're showing them to other people. Hey, look at this stuff, and so that's really kind of fun. And I'm obviously not doing them for a big audience. I just do them because I'm enjoying doing them, and I'm glad that you're enjoying them too. And I just want to say thank you to the best audience of a video blog, goofy little thing. However you want to consider yourself described. But I thank you. Genuinely, I thank you for watching. I mean, I'd probably still be doing it if nobody was watching. But it is good once in a while to hear back from people that say, I enjoy watching those now and again. I enjoy just, pulling up something that isn't political and it's not abrasive and it's not mean and nasty and hateful and it's not snide, it's not vulgar, it's not, all of the kind of stuff that seems to fill Facebook feeds and Twitter feeds these days. And so that's really what this is. That's all it's intended to be, is just some friends chatting here on my front porch. So yeah, I got to head on into work. So even though I got in late last night, today get into work and be on time to work, because I set that up. Silly. Although it is great because I'll work today, I'll work tomorrow, and then it's Memorial Day weekend, so I get a 3-day weekend. So last week I left on Thursday, so I had a 3-day work week. Then I went to the conference. Now I'll have a 2-day work week, and next week I'll have a 4-day work week. Now that's a job I can sink my teeth into. All right. Well, anyway, I do need to head off to that, so I'm going to let you all go. But I do want to say again a very sincere thank you for being a follower of this goofy little thing as it has evolved. It started with tracking Ashley's wedding and talking about her plans, but really quickly it became clear that it was about me and this next phase of my life and how I'm growing and how my life is changing. And it's been an exciting journey so far. It's going to continue to be exciting, I'm sure. And it's all the much more enjoyable because I have friends like you along for the ride. So thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate it. And don't be afraid to post a comment or click a like or even share the video stuff. Not from my personal Facebook page. If you're one of my personal friends, you do that and they won't be able to see it. But when you share the stuff from YouTube, for example, anybody can see those. So feel free to spread the word and let others in on our little secret. But otherwise, I'm going to get going, and I will see you next time from my front porch, right here. Until then, bye.